So we've got to this point in our work where we're going to try and use imagery to try and work with the relationship between you and this voice. So we've done some work thinking about what the voice looks like, and you've talked a bit about this sort of male voice with this quite a frown expression, looking quite disappointed, and some of the expressions and body language of that voice. So is it okay if we do an exercise where we try and cultivate a compassionate part of you first, and then create a scenario in which this compassionate part of you encounters this voice? How does that sound?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we need to start off creating the conditions that are going to help this process. A lot of these conditions start off just with the body. So can we just try and think about posture in a chair right now? So we're trying to basically create an experience in the body that's kind of signaling to the mind that you're feeling confident, composed, calm. So maybe, I don't know, if you could lengthen your spine a bit, maybe put your shoulders back, feet flat on the floor. Okay. And if it does feel okay, maybe just bringing your eyes closed. This might help just with the imagery aspects of this exercise. Okay, but first of all, just getting a sense of groundedness in your body. Just noticing what that feels like. Stable. And checking in as well, just with your breathing. If you can, just noticing, observing the gentle flow of your breath in and flowing back out again. And just bringing your breath into a rhythm that feels naturally calming for you. Kind of evenness and smoothness in the rhythm of the breath. Just noticing how that feels in your body. Okay, so we're just using the body, using the breathing to support the mind, being able to approach this interaction with the voice. So from this stable, grounded body posture and soothing breathing rhythm, if we could now just start to focus on some of the qualities that we've been talking about, qualities of compassion, and particularly thinking about these as qualities of your compassionate self. So if we can just start off focusing on that real desire to be helpful, to be supportive, just a genuine, caring desire and intention. Just focus on that for a minute and seeing if you can notice where in your body you feel that. Focusing also on the quality of wisdom and a kind of curiosity and seeking to understand and develop insight and wisdom into these emotions so that you can be compassionate and supportive. And finally, focusing on the quality of strength, courage and composure and confidence. And again, just noticing where you feel these in the body. And bringing all of these qualities together as a kind of self-identity. Often we call this the compassionate self. It's kind of a self-identity that holds together these different qualities, that desire to be helpful, that caring motivation, that wisdom, understanding human emotion and human suffering, but also strength and courage. And a bit like an actor taking on a role in a film, if you could just try and imagine yourself stepping into the shoes of this compassionate self. So now you're feeling like these are your qualities. This is your caring, wisdom, strength. Just sort of feel your way into that as if you're taking on a particular role. And it doesn't matter if it 100% feels exactly like you. We're just trying this out as if these were your qualities. Just feeling your way into them. And if we could just take this compassionate self just for a little test drive, just imagining you're walking down the street now in the body of this compassionate self. Okay, so just noticing how that feels, how you move your arms as you walk along, how you look out through your eyes at the people you pass. Just really trying to embody that sense of that inner confidence, that inner wisdom, and that caring intention. Okay, so as you're walking along, you see that in front of you, coming towards you on the pavement, you see your voice. But staying anchored in your compassionate self, just seeing what that's like, just encountering your voice there in front of you. Just noticing if you feel anything in your body as this comes into your experience, your awareness. If it gets difficult, if this feels distressing or overwhelming, that's okay. We can just come back to the breath, just focus on the breathing and back to some of the qualities, the strength, and some of the physical body posture components, all the layers that we built up in the exercise. So we've always got a place to come back to if it gets difficult. Just reground, restabilize. But coming back now to the voice. So there you are, compassionate self, encountering the voice, and just seeing what it's like, seeing what you need just to be in its presence in that moment. What are the qualities you need? Is it the strength aspects of your compassionate self? That feeling of groundedness in that moment, to be able to hold your own? Or is it more of the caring qualities, or is it more of the wise qualities? So just seeing what you need to draw upon in that moment as you encounter the voice. And now if we could just try and direct some curiosity towards the voice, trying to understand maybe its function, the job it's doing for you and has done for you in your life. Just seeing what that's like. So starting to develop a curiosity. And if we find that it maybe is serving a function, seeing if we can engage with the feelings behind the voice. And start really just directing our compassion, our compassionate intentions. wanting to be helpful to some of those feelings and some of those needs, maybe some of those unmet needs. So just really focusing on directing that compassionate intention towards the voice and what's behind the voice. Okay, so if we just let the image now fade away, and just before we finish, if we just bring your attention back into your breath, back into that soothing breathing rhythm, coming back more into your body, the grounded body posture here in the moment, here in this room. Just reorientating yourself to that secure base in the here and now. And when you're ready, opening your eyes. Okay, if you need to stretch or anything, no. So, how was that for you? Any observations?
Yeah, meeting the voice in the street. Well, it was a bit tricky because I'd imagined myself as this kind of angel with wings. Yeah. And I was thinking about what it'd be like to walk in the street with wings. So I was trying to be undercover angel.
Hide the wings a bit.
Yeah. But when I encountered the voice, so once I got round that, once I encountered the voice, I guess, yeah, more trying to sort of be strong, but also caring towards the voice, sort of seeing a bit more beyond the critical kind of energy, seeing a bit of anxiety in the eyes. So yeah, that was interesting.
Yeah. What did you think was important? What particularly were you drawing on as qualities, or in order to be okay with that? What do you think were the important qualities for you in that encounter?
I think that combination of strength and confidence, and but also kindness, you know, like I guess I'm thinking now wisdom, but at the time was more kindness and strength. That combination, often I might see them as separate, but bringing those two together seem quite strong for me. Yeah.
Well, that's really good. That's really great. We're starting to get a kind of profile of what's needed. What, you know, the things that we can train up really. In order to start cultivating this relationship with this voice, or just maybe setting up these dialogues. When we come back to this, we can take it a little bit further and maybe think about what you might want to say to the voice, or how you might try and collaborate with the voice, but thank you for giving that a try.
Yeah, thank you.